Bron Breakker just went nuclear backstage, and the mystery man he attacked has the entire WWE universe asking one question: who is he, and why did Breakker want him destroyed? What's up, Suplex Rumble fam? Welcome back to the channel where we break down the biggest, most shocking moments in professional wrestling. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell because you do not want to miss what we're diving into today. Alright, let's get right into this because Monday Night Raw just gave us one of the most chaotic backstage segments we've seen in months. So picture this: Raw is rolling along, we're getting incredible in-ring action, the crowd is absolutely electric, and then boom, we cut backstage. And what do we see? Absolute carnage. Bron Breakker, the second-generation powerhouse who's been on an absolute tear lately, is standing over a mystery figure in the backstage area. Equipment is scattered everywhere, production cases knocked over, chairs thrown aside, and Breakker is fired up like we've rarely seen before. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The cameras caught the aftermath of this confrontation, but what we saw was Breakker absolutely unloading on this person. We're talking about the kind of intensity that reminds you exactly why Bron Breakker is one of the most dangerous competitors in WWE today. The mystery man was wearing dark clothing, possibly trying to keep a low profile, but Breakker found him anyway. Security and several WWE officials rushed to the scene, and it took multiple people to pull Breakker away. That's how intense this situation was. And let me tell you, the WWE universe immediately started buzzing. Social media exploded with theories, speculation, and everyone asking the same questions: who was that? What did they do to make Breakker this angry? And most importantly, what does this mean for Raw going forward? Now, before we dive into the theories about who this mystery person might be, let's talk about why Bron Breakker doing something like this is such a big deal. For those who might be newer to following Breakker's journey, this man is wrestling royalty. He's a second-generation superstar, carrying on an incredible family legacy in this business. But here's the thing: Breakker has never relied on his name alone. This guy has put in the work. Bron Breakker is a freak athlete. We're talking about a powerhouse who combines raw strength with surprising agility. He hits you with suplexes that would make any wrestling fan jump out of their seat. He's got that old-school intensity mixed with modern athleticism, and it creates this perfect storm of a competitor. But what makes Breakker truly special is his intensity. When this man is focused on something, or in this case, someone, he doesn't stop until he gets what he wants. We've seen him dominate opponents in the ring, but this backstage attack shows a different side of Breakker. This is personal. This is emotional. Recently, Breakker has been climbing the ranks on Raw, making a statement every single week. He's been in some incredible matches, showing the WWE universe exactly why he's considered one of the future pillars of this company. But something or someone has clearly gotten under his skin in a major way. So now, let's get to what everyone is talking about: who is this mystery person, and why did Breakker target them? Theory number one that's burning up the internet right now: could this be a returning WWE superstar? Think about it. WWE has been on fire lately with surprise returns and shocking comebacks. What if someone from Breakker's past, maybe someone he had history with before coming to the main roster, has come back specifically to mess with him? The timing would make sense. We're heading towards some major premium live events, and WWE loves to build these kinds of personal rivalries that culminate in huge matches. A returning rival with unfinished business? That's classic wrestling storytelling, and the fans would absolutely eat it up. Theory number two: what if this is a brand new face we've never seen before? Maybe someone who's been signed recently and is being positioned as Breakker's next major opponent? WWE has been bringing in incredible talent from all over the wrestling world, and what better way to introduce someone new than to immediately put them in a heated rivalry with a rising star like Bron Breakker? Think about the heat this would generate. A mysterious newcomer who somehow got under Breakker's skin before even having their first official match? That's instant intrigue. That's the kind of storytelling that has fans tuning in week after week to see what happens next. Theory number three, and this one's dark: what if this person did something personal to Breakker? Not related to wrestling, not about championships or matches, but something that crossed a line? Maybe they went after someone Breakker cares about? Maybe they sabotaged him in some way we haven't seen yet? This would explain the absolutely unhinged nature of Breakker's attack. We've seen competitive Bron Breakker. We've seen intense Bron Breakker. But this? This was vengeful Bron Breakker, and that suggests something deeper than just professional rivalry. And here's a theory that would be a twist: what if Breakker was set up? What if he was led to believe this person did something they didn't actually do? Wrestling storylines have given us swerves like this before, where a hot-headed competitor gets manipulated into attacking the wrong person, only to discover later that the real villain was pulling the strings all along. This could open up an even bigger storyline with multiple layers and players involved. Imagine the possibilities. Okay, so we've talked about who this might be, but let's discuss what this means for Monday Night Raw going forward, because this could change everything. First off, there are going to be consequences. WWE management isn't going to just ignore a backstage attack like this. We could be looking at fines, suspensions, or, and this is what I think is most likely, WWE using this as fuel for a major storyline. This has all the makings of a personal, heated rivalry. The kind that leads to incredible matches where both competitors are giving everything because it's not just about winning, it's about proving something. These are the rivalries that fans remember for years. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Could this mystery person be someone positioned for championship opportunities? If Breakker is going after them this aggressively, maybe they're both being positioned for a title program? Maybe they're both circling the same championship, and this attack was Breakker sending a message, get out of my way. And let's zoom out for a second and look at the bigger picture. WWE has been building an incredible roster on Raw with multiple compelling storylines happening simultaneously. This Breakker situation adds another layer of intrigue that keeps fans invested. It shows that anything can happen at any time, and that's what makes wrestling so addictive to watch. You know that next week's Raw is going to address this situation. Whether we get an explanation from Breakker himself, whether the mystery person is revealed, or whether the situation escalates even further, we're all going to be tuning in to find out. And that's exactly what WWE wants. They've got us hooked. Now, I've been sharing my thoughts and theories, but let's talk about what the Suplex Rumble community has been saying, because you all have had some incredible takes on this. The comments section on our last video was insane. We had people breaking down every frame of the backstage footage like they're detectives. Someone pointed out that the mystery person seemed to be wearing specific colors that might match a certain wrestler's gear. Another fan noticed that Breakker seemed to be yelling something specific that might be a clue. This is what I love about our wrestling community. We don't just watch the shows, we analyze them, we discuss them, we build theories together. And whether our theories are right or completely off base, it's all part of the fun. So here's what I want to know from you. Who do you think the mystery person is? Drop your theories in the comments below. Are you team returning superstar, team brand new debut, or do you have a completely different theory that we haven't even considered yet? Let's discuss. And make sure you're following Suplex Rumble on all our social media platforms, because we'll be posting updates as soon as any new information drops about this situation. You don't want to be the last one to know when this mystery gets solved. Alright, Suplex Rumble fam, let's bring it home. What we witnessed on Raw was Bron Breakker absolutely unleashing on a mystery individual backstage in one of the most intense moments we've seen in recent memory. The question of who this person is and why Breakker targeted them has the entire WWE universe buzzing with theories and speculation. And honestly, this is exactly why we love professional wrestling. The drama, the mystery, the unpredictability, it keeps us coming back week after week. Whether this leads to an epic rivalry, a shocking reveal, or something we never saw coming, we're here for it. If you enjoyed this breakdown and analysis, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It helps the channel grow and lets me know you want more content like this. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Suplex Rumble and turn on notifications so you never miss when we break down the latest wrestling news in moments. We're building something special here, a community of wrestling fans who love to dive deep, share theories, and celebrate this incredible art form we all love. So share this video with your wrestling friends, get them in on the discussion, and let's grow the Suplex Rumble family together. I'll be back very soon with more wrestling content, breakdowns, and analysis. Until then, keep watching, keep discussing, and remember, in the world of professional wrestling, anything can happen. This has been Suplex Rumble. Stay awesome, stay passionate about wrestling.